Guys, we all know about this personality and know it very well. As of yesterday, he was the second richest person in the world. But now, he is the third richest man in the world because Indian tycoon Gautam Adani overtakes him. I think you guessed it. What personality are we going to talk about? Yes, it's Jeff Bezos. Jeff Bezos needs no introduction. Everyone knows that Jeff Bezos is the founder and former CEO of Amazon. The Amazon founder will step down as CEO in the third quarter of 2021. But besides Amazon, Bezos has other businesses. The most notable of these is the aerospace company Blue Origin, founded in 2000, and one of the world's leading newspapers, The Washington Post, which it bought in 2003 for $250 million. At the time of creating this video, his net worth is $146.9 billion. In today's video, you will find out everything about Jeff Bezos' luxurious life. We're going to take a look at Bezos' lifestyle, collections, and valuables he owns. Before we start, I challenge you to click subscribe and turn on notifications and check all the options, but you have to do it in less than 5 seconds. Okay, let's get started. You guys have pets, but you might be surprised to know that Jeff has a robot pet. Yes, you heard right, RoboPet. On March 20, 2018, Amazon founder Jeff Bezos posted a photo of himself walking his dog at the Amazon Mars conference in Palm Springs, California, US. His dog was a mechanized four-legged robot known as Spot Mini, now renamed Spot, created by the prestigious robotics company Boston Dynamics, which is owned by Hyundai Motor Group. The yellow-painted robot dog is designed for inspection and data capture. According to Boston Dynamics, it can carry up to 14 kilograms of cargo and avoid barriers using the 360-degree perception that maps terrain. It can open doors and even get you a drink. RoboDog is customizable to mission requirements and comes in two models, Spot Explorer and Spot Enterprise. Time is money and Bezos knows it well. Bezos has invested $42 million in a 10,000-year clock being built by the Long Now Foundation. The clock, which will tick only once a year, is under construction inside a mountain owned by Bezos in the Sierra Diablo region of Texas. The final device will be 500 feet tall. Particular rooms in the clock chambers will open at specific intervals, and a unique bell will ring each millennium. The builders want visitors to consider how we can ensure that humanity lives to hear the clock ring one last time. If you are the world's third richest man and you have a private jet, it's impossible. Former Amazon CEO Jeff Bezos definitely has the money to own one of the world's most luxurious and fastest private jets. Bezos owns a Gulfstream G650ER through his holding company Poplar Glen. The aircraft reportedly cost him $65 million. Powered by two Rolls-Royce BR725 engines, the Gulfstream G650ER has a top speed of over 1,110 km/8 and a range of 13,890 km. Along with the Gulfstream G650, the G650ER holds over 110 world speed records and is technically advanced. The Gulfstream is the epitome of luxury in the skies. Spacious interiors adorned with some of the best amenities and handcrafted seats that convert into comfortable beds. 3 to 4 living areas can be configured to accommodate up to 19 passengers. It sounds weird, right? Jeff Bezos doesn't really like to waste time on unnecessary meetings, so he's a firm believer in what's called the two-pizza rule. But here we're wondering how many slices each would have. Here's how nothing ever gets done in big sprawling meetings. So if 2 pizzas won't be enough to feed everyone in the meeting, don't bother scheduling it. We can't say for sure that Bezos actually buys 2 pizzas for every meeting, but he sure can afford it. Every king needs his palace. Bezos has more than one. Jeff Bezos has amassed a vast real estate portfolio across America. From his hometown of Washington to New York City, Bezos is the 28th largest landowner in the country. Let's take a look at some of his mansions. In February 2020, Jeff Bezos bought the Jack Warner estate from David Geffen by splashing out $165 million. The sale became a record in Los Angeles history. This Spanish-style estate was built in the 1930s by Warner Bros. The property has 2 guest houses and a 13,600 square foot mansion with 8 bedrooms, 9 bathrooms, and a huge swimming pool. Medina is a small, peaceful town on a peninsula on Lake Washington near Seattle. It is home to some of the world's richest people, including Bill Gates, many of whom have mansions on Evergreen Point Road. The estate was purchased by Jeff in 1998, a year after his company launched its IPO. At the time, Bezos had spent $10 million on it. In 2010, it was remodeled at a cost of $28 million. The property is spread over 2 hectares. It consists of 2 houses, measuring approximately 29,000 square feet. The property has a 200-yard boathouse and beach. Jeff Bezos owns a house in the Colorado area of Washington, D.C. that was once a textile museum. The world's richest man bought the property in 2016 for $23 million and then spent $12 million renovating it. The mansion spread over 27,000 square feet. The property has 11 bedrooms, 25 bathrooms, and 5 living rooms. It also has a ballroom measuring 1,500 square feet. The posh apartments in the Big Apple are among the properties owned by Jeff Bezos. In June 2019, Bezos bought 3 condos, including a penthouse. The penthouse, spread over 3 floors of a 1912 neo-Gothic building at 212 Fifth Avenue near Madison Square Park in New York City, reportedly has a private elevator and large ceilings. Jeff Bezos bought the property for $80 million. All 3 condos have 12 bedrooms and measure more than 17,000 square feet. In 2020, he bought another apartment adjacent to the condo for $16 million. The 3,000 square foot apartment features 3 bedrooms and 3.5 baths. In 2021, the New York Post reported that he had purchased another unit in the building for $23 million. Well, let's step into the garage of the richest man in the world. Bezos is a simple man. When CBS's Bob Simon asked why he got such a simple car, Bezos replied, "It's a perfectly good car." Keep in mind that Bezos used to drive a Honda Accord, while his net worth was $10 billion at the moment. But now he has many luxury cars like Koenigsegg CCXR Trevita, Bugatti Veyron, Lamborghini Veneno Roadster, Ferrari Pininfarina Sergio, Lincoln Stretch Limousine, and Mercedes-Benz S450. If you have more money, you find ways to spend it. So why not spend it on something good? It will also be blessed. And Bezos knows it well, because Bezos topped the list of charity givers in 2020. In 2015, the Bezos Family Foundation had more than $54 million in assets and donated more than $20 million. Bezos recently gave $35 million to the Fred Hutchinson Cancer Research Center in Seattle, and in May, Bezos gave $1 million to the Reporters Committee for Freedom of the Press. Last year, Bezos donated $100 million to former President Barack Obama's foundation, the largest individual contribution he has ever received. New York University Medical Center said it received a $166 million gift from Bezos and his family. Amazon isn't Bezos' only innovative company. He is also the founder of Blue Origin, an aerospace company that aims to make spaceflight possible for the common man. In a large Texas cornfield, Blue Origin is testing rockets that launch and land vertically. So be prepared if you are passionate about space travel, as the company is working on. Once the technology is perfected, the company hopes to offer commercial flights into space. Well, that brings us to an end. If you enjoyed this video, hit the like button and consider subscribing to our channel. Thank you for watching.